when you have an issue with these. Let's talk about it. You shot a caca. All right. We as bass players seem to have an issue with people who use these. They're called picks. Um, so I talked to a couple of my buddies because I got a real good friend that uses picks, and he uses fingers too, but he's mostly a pick player, and I love him. He's a beast. Um, but talking to a lot of bass players, I get the impression that they don't like people who play picks, especially on when it's dealing with jazz and funk. Now, country and western stuff like that, them boys be killing. They be killing. A lot of things I heard was like disturbing. Like I hear stuff like, well, they only just mad guitar players is turning bass players, so that's why they bring a pick. I'm like, man, where do you get that from? It's not written nowhere. I don't think. I don't know. Here's my take on it. Picks are really incredible. They bring out a different tone in your bass. The only thing I'll be more upset with when I see a guy using a pick for a bass, doing jazz and funk, particularly jazz and funk. I said jazz and funk. Is that I'll be upset because he'll probably be doing stuff that I'd be like, man, I wish I could do that. I'll be in my seat like, oh man, this guy's incredible. So I might be a little disturbed with that. Um, but as a whole, I mean, because I was one that when I first started with my fingers. I categorized a pick to be country and western. That's what I categorized. I didn't categorize pick to be used in gospel, to be used in jazz and R&B funk, even blues. I never, in my mind as a bass player, nothing but a bass player. I couldn't see that. Things change, people. Things change as years go on and go by. There are people out there that can be totally incredible. I can name a lot of rockers that use pick and are totally amazing. I use a pick every once in a while. Oh, did I say that? I did say that, didn't I? I use a pick every once in a while. Yes, I do. Because, like I said at the beginning of the conversation, that picks actually give you a different tone. I wouldn't say tone, texture. It gives your note a different texture. That's the word I want to use. Texture. Now spell that. I don't know. Texture. Texture. It gives you a different texture. So, I'm not against picks. I'll probably be against if you play a whole gig with a pick, and I don't ever hear your fingers, and I might be a little bit disturbed on that. But hey, if you're a killing bass player with a pick in your hand, I ain't mad at you. I just have to suffer through that as a bass player. I have to suffer through that. So, guys, once again, and I hope what I'm saying will start a conversation because there's a lot of upset bass players out there that um, that can't deal with a pick in certain genres. Like I said at the beginning, jazz and funk and blues and R&B. Music is music, man. If a pick make you work, give you work, let that pick give you work. All right. But fingers are the tone, and I'll say this: fingers are the tone of any instrument. Fingers are the tone. Fingers are the tone when it comes to bass. Fingers are the tone, are the true tone. I would say true tone. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly because some people may get mad like, oh no, fingers ain't the true tone. Pick is. You can use the pick and get the same tone. Yeah, maybe so. But then again, I'm ahead to say no because I'm a bass player. Um, but I do, like I said, I do have a friend, and he is blazingly amazing. I said blazingly amazing. Is that a word? Okay. But anyway, guys, um, leave your comment. Let me see what what you think about picks and stuff. Cause you can go to a lot of places, music stores, and they give them to you for free. And then some people like if you order something from, different companies, they'll send you picks with it. Like if you order a bridge or strings or something like that, they will actually send you picks with their name on this stuff. I used to throw them away, but then I got smart. I'm like, wait, why am I throwing stuff away that they gave me free? It don't make any sense to me. That don't make any sense to me. That make any sense to you? Obviously, it don't make any sense. They send it to you for free. So leave your comment. Let me know what you think, fellas, about a pick versus the fingers. All right. So that's my little take today. Shout out Kaka. I love you guys. All of us. All of us. All of us. I'm gonna set you guys right here. See, they ride with me and everything. Such a great day. Don't you think so? Such a great day. Mm.